Stories of the Bible. The Armor of God. This is Paul.
Hey!
Paul was a Pharisee who hated Christians. But when he met Jesus in a miraculous way, his life was changed.
Yeah!
Paul spent the rest of his life telling people about Jesus and helping churches understand what it meant to be a follower of Jesus.
Aw.
Paul wrote letters to churches when he couldn't visit them. One of the letters Paul wrote was to the church in Ephesus. While in prison for preaching the good news of Jesus, Paul wrote to encourage them to be strong in the Lord. In this letter, he used armor as a way of describing how to prepare for the battle that believers face. Paul wrote, "Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. Put on all of God's armor so that you will be able to stand firm against all strategies of the devil.
Yeah!
For we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies,
Huh?
but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places.
I see.
Therefore, put on every piece of God's armor, so you will be able to resist the enemy in the time of evil. Then, after the battle, you will still be standing firm.
All right.
Stand your ground, putting on the belt of truth and the body armor of God's righteousness. For shoes, put on the peace that comes from the good news, so that you will be fully prepared. In addition to all of these, hold up the shield of faith to stop the fiery arrows of the devil. Put on salvation as your helmet, and take the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. Pray in the Spirit at all times and on every occasion. Paul wrote these words for the Ephesians, but this letter was included in the Bible so that all people can learn from Paul's teaching, even to this day.